Hey man, look, have you got a number on Devontae Hill?
Yes.
Give it to me, Reverend.
Yeah. And don't tell him I gave it to you.
I won't.
All right. Hold on. You got something to write it down?
Yeah. 1
1470
is what now?
470 is area code 470
470
727
727
3207
32 37.
3207.
So that's 470 727 3207.
Yeah.
All right, I got him.
What you finna do with it?
I'm gonna deal with him and that sissy that he tricked the city out of $30,000 with.
$30,000,
Yeah.
What you go? You didn't get on them edge folks too. Gave FedEx $2 million.
Yeah.
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 You gotta have a good show tonight, Reverend.
Yes, sir.
All right, there.
All right. Okay. Oh, let's go to work. Shit. Y'all ready for me to start working? All right. Since y'all can hear me.
If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9 Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday.
Give it to me with the freaky side.
Memphis and the surrounding areas, Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique has opened in the heart of Fraser. We carry many name brands ranging from various sizes and styles, with new arrivals of clothing, accessories, gift items, and more, with pricing starting as low as $3. All the proceeds help empower the Husband Institute Boys Mentoring Program. So come and shop at Regroup Upscale Thrift Boutique, located at 3754 North Watkins. Great prices, great people, great products.
This is the Cussing Pastor. You know, are you looking for good furniture to just relax in, or a good mattress to roll in the hay with, or as the young folks say, to get busy in? Well, the place to go is 901 Home Furniture and Mattress, located at 7215 Winchester Road, right across from them other folk that you can go see what they got and come across the street and have their deal beat. At 901, they have every type of furniture piece that you need. They got recliners, they've got sofas, they've got end tables, they've got everything you need. In fact, if you want to put some nice pictures up on the wall, they have that at 901 Furniture and Mattress. One of the biggest features that they have at the 901 is a massage and vibrating chair. It reduces your stress and your anxiety. It eases your back and your neck pain. It even improves your sleep and increases your circulation and range of motion. And ladies, I bet you never had a vibrator this big. At 901, they have mattresses of all types. And I'm talking about name brand mattresses and beds. Ooh, I like this bed I'm in right now. It's vibrating. And guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, any position you want the bed to be in, any position you want to be in, you need to go to 901 and get this mattress right here, or get any of the vast mattresses that they have. The best prices on furniture and mattresses is found at 901 Furniture and Mattresses. In fact, when you come in and tell them that you listen to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, you get the Cussing Pastor discount. Just spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, you get a discount. Remember, credit is not an option. You can get approved for up to $5,000 credit, no matter how bad your credit is, but we hope that it's good or fairly well, but you're still going to be accepted at 901. No credit is needed. So when you're looking for good furniture or a good mattress, the only place to go where you get the best discounts is 901 Home Furniture and Mattresses. They're located again at 7215 Winchester Road, or give them a call at 901-279-8279. That's 901-279-8279. So many of our young men and women are being killed on the streets of Memphis, and loved ones are left begging for a way to either bury or cremate them. because while they have insured their cars and their phones, they have failed to insure themselves. Well, there is no excuse. Call Joe with Lincoln Heritage Funeral Advantage. Joe can get your loved one insured for $30,000 for as little as $15 per month. Or even if your loved one is a male between the ages of 18 or 25, he can be insured for $30 per month with a $160,000 accidental rider for only $30. Females, $25. Lincoln Heritage is affordable and has fixed rates, lifetime coverage, no examinations, no waiting period on most cases, coverage for all ages up to 100 years of age, fast claim payments, 24 to 36 hours. Also, Joe has a senior hardship plan, even for fixed income families. Call Joe right now. Make sure you put this number down. Joe with Lincoln Heritage, 901-864-0090. That's area code 901-864-0090. Call Joe. Saturday, July the 8th, 2023 at 5770 Chevy Oaks Drive at the Memphis Music Room. It's Jazzy's All-White Party. That's right, it's Jazzy's All-White Party featuring John Williams and the A440 Band. DJ Big Dog on the ones and twos. There will be a cash bar, vendors, hors d'oeuvres, food trucks. It all takes place from 5 p.m. until 10. Doors will open at 4. Tickets are $25 in advance, $30 at the door. VIP tickets are $50. For ticket information, call 901-246-0049. That's 901-246-0049. Be there Saturday, July the 8th.
Hey, this is Leon here. And Jazzy's launching her new entertainment business with the all-white affair July 8th, 2023. Come on out. Help Jazzy celebrate her new endeavor at the Memphis Music Room. That's with John Williams and the A440 Band and Big Dog on the 1 and 2s. That's right at the Memphis Music Room, July 8th. Rumor has it, I'm going to be in the house. I'm here to confirm that rumor. I'll see you soon.
This is Thaddeus Matthews, and I'm here with Levon. You told me that you've been suffering from erectile dysfunction for how many years?
Almost 10 years.
It hadn't been working properly for 10 whole years.
That's right.
Tell me what happened, man.
When I bought some of the Erectile coffee,
Yeah.
and they cured me.
Wait a minute. You bought some Erectile coffee,
Yeah.
and the problem that you've had for 10 years
Went away.
was cured
It went away.
with one cup of coffee?
One cup.
How long did it take for you to feel the effects?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
That's right.
And now you can have sex whenever you get ready.
That's right.
How did your wife feel when you took the Erectile?
Surprise.
10 whole years.
10 whole years.
So you're telling my audience that Erectile really works.
It really worked.
Yours wasn't working for 10 whole years correctly.
That's right.
And you took one cup of coffee,
One cup.
of the Erectile coffee,
Yeah.
and now it's working.
It's working.
You've been using these Viagra's.
Viagra, which I'm going to throw away now.
You're going to throw these Viagra's away.
Throw them away.
Was there any side effect?
Yeah, on that.
Side effects with Viagra. But did you have any side effects with the Erectile?
No whatsoever.
Would you recommend that any man that has an erectile dysfunction problem get him some Erectile?
I will advise him to do it now.
This man's not ashamed. He had a problem for 10 years having an erection. 1 cup of Erectile coffee, and now he's a happy man. How many days will it last for you?
3 days.
You sure you done worked it for 3 days?
3 days.
3 days it worked for you?
That's right.
And you finna go and get you something, ain't you?
Still going strong.
Still going strong. That's Yvonne. And we're gonna make sure that you stay erect with Erectile.
Get it, y'all.
If your soldier won't study war no more, I mean your erection is dead. Well, for $10, go by Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd, and let it live once again.
I love Memphis. I'm a lifelong Memphian. And as you well know, my public service career spans over 30 years in Memphis. I served 12 years as school superintendent, and then the citizens of Memphis elected me for 5 consecutive times as a mayor of this great city. Today, it saddens me to see my hometown in a critical crisis. In fact, it is quite embarrassing. I know after serving as mayor for 17.5 years, I know the type of leadership that our city needs. And please believe me, we need proven leadership. This is not the time for on-the-job training. We need proven leadership. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, as I look at all of the candidates that have announced thus far, there's not a single one that is prepared to give this city the type of leadership it needs at this critical moment in our history. For these reasons and more, I have decided to offer my candidacy for mayor in the 2023 election. You've trusted me with this important leadership role in the past, and I'm asking you to trust me again. If I'm your choice once again, I pledge to serve this city faithfully and to make sure that Memphis is a city that we all love.
All right, this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one everybody's been talking about. You guys DJ Superman, this is the original one I do on the radio on Hot 107.1 with Dr. Harrington. Get the hell out of my office. You want it? Here we go. Value. Crazy. Value. Nuisance. Value. Crazy. Value. Nuisance. Some guy. Some guy comes up to my office with a contrived media stunt, demanding that I come out, and he's very nasty to my staff. How do you think I'm going to feel? Do you think I'm going to be pleasing for him to be in my office? No. I meant just what I said. He needs to get the hell out of my office. 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 He needs to get the hell out of my office.
If you wanna know what's Thaddeus, if you wanna grow, ask Thaddeus, he will let you know, yeah. What's Thaddeus? It's the Thaddeus Matthews Show.
just when you thought it was safe. Not tonight. How y'all doing? How has your Thursday been? Yeah, mine has been marvelous. In fact, I woke up about 5 o'clock this morning, man, and I feel good. Just want sure I still suffer this congestive heart failure, but I'm taking my fluid pills and peeing 100 times a day, but I'm feeling well. Uh, I'm looking I'm looking at myself in this monitor. I'm still handsome. I thank God for the health and the strength that I have. The only strenuous things that I do is I'm just holding on to God's unchanging hand. I'm losing a little weight. I got about 40, 50 more that I want to lose. I'm going to get into water aerobics. Um, I'm just going to do what I can do to live for me. I'm going to pray for continuous life and continuous health progress. My doctor says that once your heart gets to one certain um, stage, there's no real coming back from it. But I have to tell Dr. Faulkner that he has a license on the wall that says he's licensed to practice medicine. When you are practicing, you're rehearsing. You don't have it down. You got to practice. But I serve a God that has already done. He ain't got to practice. And that's the doctor. Even though I go to the doctors and I have good insurance, but with this other doctor I know, name is Jesus, I got assurance. Assurance that he's able, that he can touch my body at any moment. And everything will be all right. Don't y'all get me happy and let me get started here because I got some things I want to talk about. God is good. He's miraculous. Somebody has tried him other than me. And you have found out that he does not fail. He's never failed. I've known people who had cancer and God delivered cancer. I know people who have had real illnesses that they called the family in and said, he ain't gonna make it. She ain't gonna make it. But look at God, some of you are watching me, that the doctors and your family gave up. You're watching me this evening. Lord have mercy. And I've learned to live long enough where I understand where the old folks say, he may not come when you want him. Can I get a witness when I say that he's an on time God, and your time and God's time is not the same time? Yeah, somebody says I'm a two-time survivor. Doctor said I wouldn't make it to 13, and I'm 45. You see, I've asked God to at least give me 40, 50 more years. I ain't ready to go. Heaven ain't ready for me. And I've got an assignment from God, and I can't go nowhere until I've done and fulfilled what I was born to do. Is there anybody watching me that has tried him? You been at the end of the ropes, and you just tried God. Won't he deliver? Canton's got a song. He will deliver on time. God will show you why practicing is what doctors do. God sometimes he lets the doctor and your family say what they're gonna say, and he just sat back and he shake his head. Okay. I've heard what the practicing doctor says, but I got the final word. Terry Cummins, call him up and tell him what you want. That's the reason I pray for myself. Some people will tell you, pray for me. That's nice. And if you can get a prayer through, ask God always to pray, to deliver me. But I pray for myself. Why am I supposed to think that you can talk to God about me and he gonna hear you, and it's me that I want the deliverance from, and I can't talk to him myself? Woo. Erica Price, I told you a couple of months ago, God's gonna heal you. You're gonna get up out of the wheelchair, and because God got a supernatural blessing, an anointing, and a healing for your body that you may not understand right now. Your family may not understand, but God understands that the reason that all of us are still here is because God got a plan for us. mix it up. You're right. I don't want everybody praying for me, no way, because I've got deceivers. I got haters. I got folk that don't want to see me still be alive. I know something that some folk don't may not know that I know. I know that who I am. Who the fuck is this? Who is this and what do you want?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Who is this and why are you calling me?
Hey, man, you still do the sports radio?
I do what?
The sports show.
Sir, I've never did sports radio. So I don't know why you calling me with that. Huh?
Victor Webb and Yama got drafted #1.
Sir, I don't do sports radio. I don't give a damn what's going on in sports, okay?
Oh, okay.
So please don't waste my time. I ain't never did sports radio. Lines are not open. I care about as much about sports radio as I care about them crazy ass folk that went into the submarine and paid $250,000 a piece to die. I don't give a damn about that. I got too many important things to me to deliver. Marilyn Reed, I understand that. When you start praising God, the distractions come. When you have been blessed by God, distractions come. When you start talking about how good God is, you upset the spirits of evilness. But amen. But I just had that on me this evening. Hallelujah. Ooh. Somebody was asking me about the picture that I had on as I was coming on the air. Somebody wanted to know was, I think that was Cherry Beauregard. No, that's Dominique Michelle Matthews, who is, her personality is more like me than any of my children. But she's beautiful. She looks like her daddy, and we back on where we were. I thank Mayoral for getting her to the hospital last week. And when she walked in, I didn't have my glasses on and I've been asleep. She looked like my mama walking in, and I said, Lord, if my mama here, I'm gonna say, Mabel, you going back where you was, because I ain't finna go with you. I don't want to go with you. Okay. But yeah, that's my youngest. That's Dominique Michelle Matthews, and that picture was taken on my wedding day. You know, my favorite color is purple. Mm. All right, let me get into this show tonight. Thank you again for being here. You love Prince? Okay. I'm a king. That's what God said. The Bible calls us kings. Hmm. Let me get into, I know you're talking about the singer Prince. Thank you. Hammer got a crush on my daughter. What Hammer? Hmm. Your daughter's quite attractive. She is. She looks just like her daddy and her mama. Her mama is a gorgeous woman. Let me deal with a touchy subject. The subject is, if you read it, don't let the Poli-Tricksters trick you. Poli-Tricksters. I came up with that term some years ago. The title Poli-Tricksters is an adjective for the word politicians. Poly means money, many. Tricksters is these folks that's running for office, that are in office, and all they want to do is trick you. I was reading about one of the tricksters right now. His name is Devontae Hill. Devontae Hill got a grant from the city. About $30,000. Let me read this. Money from the city of Memphis meant to help at-risk youth may have been used to hire rapper Saucy Santana to perform Juneteenth weekend. The rapper was a no-show, and now the city, the nonprofit that booked him, and the rapper are all asking where the money is. Saucy Santana, the the makeup artist turned rapper and one of the stars of Love and Hip Hop, Miami, was supposed to be in the Bluff City for the holiday weekend, performing hits like Booty, Material Girl, and Walk. Instead, all Memphians got was drama. Devontae Hill, CEO and founder of the nonprofit One Memphis One Vision, an LGBTQ plus advocacy group, claims his organization booked Saucy to perform for $25,000, even though we saw a $30,000 check. But the rapper didn't show and pocketed the advance of $12,500. He'll threaten a lawsuit if he is not refunded. Saucy has since told TMZ he offered to reschedule the performance, but the plans fell through. In an unexpected twist, the city of Memphis weighed in on the situation. A spokesman claims One Memphis One Vision was given a grant for Juneteenth weekend to pay for HIV testing and repairing blighted homes to help homeless youth. The money was not meant to be used on entertainment, and the city has asked Hill to prove how he spent the money. But he's running for city council. Devontae Hill is a scammer, and he cannot be trusted. In 2001, when he first came to Memphis, and I thought he was a young man that really wanted to work in the community, he got arrested. I was big hearted back then. You know, I was burying folk and paying their bills and shit. I signed his bond, which was about $700-800, and I never did get my money back. In fact, I had to send the bounty hunters looking for him, because not only did he not pay me, he wouldn't go to court. Has never mentioned my money. A couple of years ago, several years ago, calls himself a pastor, also a preacher. He had a church in Frazier. And they put him out of that building because he faked a break-in. Fake a break-in. Lord help us this evening. Devontae Hill. That's saucy. They favor none to me now. I ain't trying to cast no aspersions.
Hour on.
But don't they
Successful.
look alike? So instead of using the money to help people like the grant was given to you, he he brings a man with a dress, long nails, huh? That's saucy. Was he bringing him and giving him $30,000 of the city's money because he wanted some sauce, some hot sauce? Was he gonna give up his ass for the 30,000 that the city was paying?
Hey, you've reached the mobile voicemail of Devontae Hill. I apologize that I am unavailable at the moment. If you please just leave me a name, a number, and a brief detailed message, I'll be sure to return your call at my earliest convenience. Hoping that you're having a fantastic day. Can't wait to hear back from you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Devontae Hill, Thaddeus Matthews. I'm calling you to ask you several questions. Your most recent scam of Saucy Santana. I want to get an explanation on that. Then I want to ask you, why are you running for city council? And why do you think that you have any chance, any remote chance of winning? Then lastly, Devontae, I want to ask you, 2001, I got you out of jail, paid your bond, and you never mentioned my money. You never offered me any of my monies to get you out of jail. So that's three areas that I wanted to speak to you out. And I see that you are a B, C, D, A plus advocate. And do you think that your being a homosexual is going to help you win the seat in Whitehaven? Give me a call. My number is still the same. Okay? Just give me a call. I don't think that you will. I don't think that you got enough testosterone in you to do the manly thing and speak to me like a man would do. Okay? Give me a call, Devontae. You will not win the council seat. Okay? Oh, does that mean I'm through? Okay. Bye. I'm sure you're not going to do the manly thing, because to do the manly thing, you have to be a man. And Devontae, I just got some issues on whether you are manly at all. And I'm not going those aspersions on those who are homosexuals. But we have to yourself. So those of you that live in District 3, don't let this Poli-Trickster trick you. We can't elect clowns. Those that we know are scammers. Okay, we already already got enough crooks downtown. You got a beard too, Devontae. All you had to do was put on a dress. We wouldn't have knew the difference between you and Saucy. Because when you look at the pictures side by side, damn. Who's the pitcher and who's the receiver? And it's your ass. Okay, now let me say that. If you like dick in your ass, okay, that's your business. I know I'll never get my money back. You put a hat on like Saucy has right now. Y'all be twins. This election cycle, ladies and gentlemen, don't let the Poli-Tricksters trick you. That's just one of the tricksters. Let me share something with you. A change needs to come over the city of Memphis. Leadership in this city must change. When I look at this mayor's race, it's some tricksters in this mayor's race. People that have no business in the race. What we have is 10, 11 people Erica Price, I agree with you. That 30 grand was for some ass and the party. Mm-mm. He couldn't, Erica. Are you, as a citizen, ready for change in Memphis. Thank you, Harris. I forget about that scam. Devontae has been involved in so many scams. Don't forget the ex-boyfriend real accused Devontae of stealing his identity, and it was another thing about money he raised for a homeless woman that didn't get it. I'm sure I'll never get my money, so. And if he's a sissy, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Somebody says we have no one to vote for to represent Whitehaven. There is a person that I favor in the Whitehaven race, but I don't think she got no money. And I can't do it. For free. I've been talking to her for months. I know her. I think I know her intentions are pure. I think that she will make a good representative, help her out financially. Dello Mello, you must be a motherfucking fool. I don't help politicians by giving them no money. Politicians pay me. They're getting a job. And I really think that she would make a good council person. And positive vibes, I agree with you. If they don't have money, they shouldn't run for office. But they have illusions of grandeur.
D. Harris.
D. Harris?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to reach Mr. Matthews.
That's you. Who you? D.
Sorry,
D. Who do you think you have?
It's D. Harris. How you doing, Mr. Matthews?
D. Harris. I know you. I got you. I got you. Label in my phone.
Well, I feel honored, sir.
Yes, sir. I ain't talked to you in a while. But what
kind of... I see you sit down, you down at the cigar bar. Hey, look, when you get a minute, I want to talk to you about a few things and maybe do a Zoom with you on something.
Is it going to make me any money?
Well, probably not now, but it's some important information.
Well, I'm on the air right now. I'll call you a little bit after 9.
Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll reach out to you.
Call me a little bit after 9 o'clock. I'll be up until late.
Will do. I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize you were on here.
Somebody told me that they were going to talk to you about doing a poll on the mayor's race.
Oh, well, I don't know who told you that. They didn't call me yet.
They ain't offered you no money either.
Hey, Dad, look, hey, man, you know, I spend a lot of time trying to do good things for the community. It ain't all about the money for me all the time.
Well, when I deal with politicians, it's about money. You know,
Hey, I hear you.
man, I've been doing, and do you know, I've been doing this for many a year. And I used to feel like you. I want to do it for the community. But God damn it, hell, I can't eat and put gas in my Cadillac and pay all my bills uh, with the lies that politicians would tell you. But I'll reach out to you after I get off the air.
Okay, all right.
Thank you, D.
All right.
Um, Mark Garland is best to give than receive. Shit. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But if a politician does not have any money, you have no business running for election. Uh, uh, Real, what is his name? Real Smith. I think he used to be the boyfriend of Devontae. Contact me. Let me go back to the mayor's off race. First of all, there's too many in the race. They don't know what they're doing. Some of the people in the race have never won a race. Some of them are in the race for mayor to feed their egos. They know they have no chance of winning. They are there to split, to vote. I think that several of them are what you call rabbit candidates. They've been paid to just run. There is only one person that is qualified for the mayor's job. Only. And that's Dr. Harrington. The only one. I'm going to be taking Dr. Harrington into a video studio and do a video interview that will run on this program and on my other outlets. Doc has been elected 5 times mayor. Doc made black millionaires. For those of you that don't know it, Doc turned this city around. When Doc came into office 91, 92, this city had about $3 million in reserve. When he left, that was about 30 million in reserve. Some have brought up the factor that he's 83 years old. Okay. What about he's too old? So if your mama 83 years old, you gonna cut her throat? Slit her wrist? Cause she's too old? But he still has his right mind. He has a flourishing business. That's not the dog coming up the steps, is it? Huh? Mel? That ain't Zena coming up the steps, is it?
It was her. She beat me up. I told her to go back downstairs.
Where's she at now?
I told her to go back downstairs.
She's here straight for the studio.
Straight for the studio.
He's healthy. And he has a plan. Doc is the only one that is qualified to do the job. Yeah, you got a president of the United States of America that's over 80 years old. And guess what? You'll vote for him when he runs next year. Let me tell you the tricks. There is a group of white bigots, along with token ass niggas, that don't want Doc back. First of all, they know the Doc ain't gonna take your shit. They know that some of the tricks that's being played right now with developers and white folk that only want to build up downtown, not the inner town, won't be able to do it. So what did white folk do? Here's a trick that I want you to watch. Understand that white folk don't give you something for nothing. What did he say? He said, white folk don't give you thousands of dollars for nothing. Why do you think white folk are giving Paul Young thousands of dollars? Why do you think developers giving their money to him? Is it because he's young? No. It's because Paul Young, who will not return my calls, is a good nigga. That he can be controlled by white folk. He can be controlled by the Republicans. They gave him a position over downtown. Nigga ain't never been over the downtown commission. But white folk started a couple of years ago grooming, in fact, 2016. They started grooming the nigga that they wanted in office. Why? They knew that Jim Strickland couldn't run again. He'd been turned out. And even though Memphis is 75 to 80% black, there are white developers that know that Willie Harrington will cut their money off. Mayor Willie Harrington, who lives in the hood. Listen to me. Who lives in the hood, walks and talk hood, tells you ain't no punk bone in my body. Get the fuck out of my office. That even survived when these white folk set him up. He survived. They tried to send Doc to prison. They wanted the FBI to get him. They even went and found him a woman that they said, this is woman. They went up to the Clementine Apartments and got a hoe. You gonna give the mayor a hoe? When they picked this hoe, they didn't know the kind of woman Doc likes. Those of us that know Doc know he got a thing for red bones. Tall red bones. and not a EBT Section 8 bitch that's living in the Clementine. Who was it that broke it all down as to what was going on? Me. If you go back and you can find it in my shit back in that era, you'll find that I did it blogs, I did it on radio. They were setting Doc up. Well, why he leave office? Doc's mother was living at that time. And it was making her sick because of what her son was going through. Oh, they came at me. They couldn't buy me. They put that nothing ass AC Warden became the mayor. And I lit in on his ass. They offered me $25,000 to leave AC alone. Especially when I came up with the slogan, cut the AC off. We'd rather be hot than deal with AC. See, you had noticeable white folk. East Memphis and Germantown white folk. Ira Lippman and all of them Jew motherfuckers. Lord have mercy. Ira Lippman, you know, he was the owner. I don't know what he did alive now. God's Mob. Somebody said, I'm sick of you. You can kiss my ass and call it sweet motherfucker. Because ain't nothing you can do but be sick motherfucker. Take you a Tylenol motherfucker. Because that's the only thing that you can do. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be tricked by Paul Young, a preacher's son. I told Paul, well, Bay Area Zizzle, I tell you what, you ain't finna gonna have to worry about nothing. Because you dismissed, brother. You gone. Dr. Harrington said he loves to hear me say, you're gone. Do not be tricked by Paul Young. Yeah, Paul Young. How you know the white folk and the Republicans own him? Well, I got the paperwork. Paul Young. Paul A. Young. had always, I pulled his voting record. Paul Young had always voted Democrat. Listen, listen. Touch your neighbor and tell them, listen, I'm going to give you something. Paul Young had always voted Democrat until 2016, when Donald Trump ran for office. As soon as the white folk downtown, Strickland and all them other folk, gave him the job dealing with the developers and all them folk downtown, he voted for Trump twice. In the primary and in the general. I got it in black and white. And where did I get it? From the Shelby County Election Commission. That's where I got it. So it seems as though the white folk own him. So are you, as black people who just celebrated Juneteenth, are you going downtown? You know the reason that they call that street right in front of the bus terminal downtown Auction is because right across the street is Auction Park. And they still got the big rocks there in Auction Park, where they took the niggas and sold the niggas on these auction blocks. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Young has stood on the auction block. White folk have bought him. How much is that nigga in the window? How many white folk are pulling his strings? How many promises is Paul Young making? Niggas are still for sale in Memphis, Tennessee. Poli-Trickers. Lord have mercy. Let me give you some other tricksters. And I don't give a fuck if they get mad. You can't do a motherfucking thing to me. All these punk ass pastors. Look at them pastors. This was black pastors for stripping. Look at them. All them niggas on the auction block. Look at them grinning with Master stripping in the middle. That they stood up in your congregations on Sunday morning, told you as black folk, nigga even in a wheelchair, motherfucker can't even walk. One of them Methodist bishops. Look at him. Leo Gray. Oh, that's right. He named himself after that lion in the, what you call it? What's the name of it? Lion. Le Simba. Look at them niggas. Bill Atkins. Coon eating motherfucker. He built his career. He was a talk show host. Didn't have no church. Oh, it was on WDIA. I mean WLOK. He became a prominent pastor. If he your pastor, fuck you. Because he acted as though he loved Willie Harrington. And Memphis needed a black mayor. But he was a Judas. Yes, he was a Judas. Yes, Bill Atkins was a Judas. Look at him, hugging Willie Harrington. But can I tell you something? Doc, don't fuck with none of them preachers now. Them coon eating, fetching step ass niggas. Do you think black pastors are going to tell you to vote for Doc? Hell no. They can't. They can't. They've already shown their hand. Yeah. Yeah. they'll hug you and then say, crucify him. Put the nails in his hands and in his feet. Put the crown of thorns on his head. Your pastor. Is this what you want 4 more years of? Are you ready to make the change? Are you ready? Early voting starts in September. He's going to get a whole lot of white folks. Let me take care of some business, and we'll be back.
I love Memphis. I'm a lifelong Memphian. And as you well know, my public service career spans over 30 years in Memphis. I served 12 years as school superintendent, and then the citizens of Memphis elected me for 5 consecutive times as the mayor of this great city. Today, it saddens me to see my hometown in a critical crisis. In fact, it is quite embarrassing. I know after serving as mayor for 17.5 years, I know the type of leadership that our city needs. And please believe me, we need proven leadership. This is not the time for on-the-job training. We need proven leadership. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, as I look at all of the candidates that have announced thus far, there's not a single one that is prepared to give this city the type of leadership it needs at this critical moment in our history. For these reasons and more, I have decided to offer my candidacy for mayor in the 2023 election. You've trusted me with this important leadership role in the past, and I'm asking you to trust me again. If I'm your choice once again, I pledge to serve this city faithfully and to make sure that Memphis is a city that we all love.
All right, this is the one you've been waiting for. This is the one everybody's been talking about. You guys see this, Superman? This is the original one I do on the radio on Hot 107.1 with Dr. Harrington. Get the hell out of my office. You want it? Here we go.
Bellevue. Raise it. Bellevue. Lucian. Bellevue. Raise it. Bellevue. Lucian.
Some guy. Some guy comes up to my office with a contrived media stunt, demanding that I come out, and he's very nasty to my staff. How do you think I'm going to feel? Do you think I'm going to be pleasing for him to be in my office? No. I meant just what I said. He needs to get the hell out of my office. 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 He needs to get the hell out of my office.
You know, eating is one of the things I love to do, and soul food is one of the things I love to eat most. And when I'm looking for soul food, just like you need to go to Shop and Save in South Memphis. I don't give a damn what part of town you live in. You need to go to 1499 South 3rd. I'm so damn glad I'm here to cut this commercial. Look, I'm gonna get me, hello, it's so much here. I'm gonna get me some of them candy yams, some of them beans, some peas, some greens, some baked chicken, some of them wings, some of them turkey legs. Hell, I'm gonna get all of it. You can get whatever you want to eat. In fact, if you need breakfast, they serve breakfast from 6 until 10 o'clock each and every day. And if you brothers need some of that thing that keep your thing working, this is also a place that you can pick up your erectile. You know, I ain't supposed to have no sweets, but don't tell nobody. They got cheesecakes, all kinds of cakes. Ooh, my favorite, banana pudding. Shop and save, $14.99 South 3rd.
Hey guys, don't forget about your bedroom therapy. It comes in coffee, honey, and capsules, and it works every time.
Come to Shop and Save, Memphis Best Soul Food.
Hello, I'm Tanya Jones, developer and still full owner of On Demand Pain Relief Rub. It's exciting and humbling to see how On Demand is growing and evolving while still being the same product you trust, purchased, and love. The pain rub is 100% still the same, 100% drug-free, 100% all natural, and I am 100% still involved. I created On Demand Pain Relief Rub after I began suffering with my own chronic pain. And yes, the results have been amazing. You may see the new branding, the new look, and the new website, all coming from me, the same person that has a heart to help others deal with their chronic pain. Go ahead, place your order, or stop by any of the locations to pick up yours. I thank you so much for your support and trust. I am Tanya Jones, 100% owner of On Demand Pain Relief Rub.
If you want to hear the best in blues and southern soul, I invite you to join me daily from 6 a.m. until 10 Central Standard Time on 4 radio stations in Mississippi. WXTN 1000 AM, WONG 105.5 FM, WONG 1150 AM, all simulcast from WAGR 102.5 in Lexington, Mississippi. But what you didn't know is that you can also hear me on the radio in Memphis on AM 1600 WMQM from 6 until 9 Monday through Friday. Out of earshot of any of these radio stations, download the TuneIn app and listen to the entire show from 6 until 9. Just tune in to WAGR 102.5. Become a morning fan. Tune in to the Cussing Pastor Blues Network, broadcasting live Monday through Friday.
Come celebrate Regina's 65th birthday extravaganza. Saturday, July 22nd at the Memphis Music Room, 5770 Shelby Oaks Drive. Doors open at 5 p.m. Starring in concert, Stacey Marino. Lick it, lick it, lick it. Ooh, Mr. Sam. She said jump up, roll it, jump back. Plus Aaron Teddy Bear Walker, Jolynn, and other special guests. DJ Low Key on the ones and twos. This is a cash bar event with a $1,000 giveaway with first, second, and third place prizes in the Cougar Dance Contest. And guess who's going to be the judge? You'll have to be there to find out. Tickets are $30 in advance, $40 at the door. Tickets available at Ticketmaster.com. Regina's 65th birthday extravaganza. Saturday, July 22nd at the Memphis Music Room, 5770 Shelby Oaks Drive. Doors open at 5 p.m. And Regina is requesting everyone wear red and white. Be there with Stacey Marino, Mr. Sam, Aaron Teddy Bear Walker, and Jolynn. Sponsored by All Star Hot Wings, Clark Blondie, and Willie Hunter. Another Regina Jefferson production.
And we are back. What time is it? Oh, hell, I ain't got time to open up the phones. It is 9 o'clock. Whew. I hope that you've learned something for tonight. Man, look, let me tell you something. I invite you to join me in the morning for the Thaddeus Matthews radio show. Whew. Man, did you learn any something? I go out my way to tell you the stuff that's going on in this city. Iris, what you want to say about that? Did you say something quick about Doc? Like what? Some things that if I don't tell you, you ain't gonna know.
Iris.
What you want, Iris?
I just want to say this right here, because I listen to a lot of people and they speak on his age and not being able to do the job, and I think that's just them regurgitating what they done heard other people say. Because, like you said, they did vote for the dead lady, respectfully, but she was dead. And that same strength, I just want to say that I remember Doc from being a young girl in the school system, and he was always the epitome of a strong black man. He gave us something to look forward to. He was always a black man that never waited for a seat at the table. But Doc walked his tall, dark-skinned ass in there and kicked the door in and brought his own table. He never waited for anything. He was always the epitome of strength. And just like you said, that he'll stop. And I know he loved this city for real. He'll stop with the police officers dealing with citizens. And you'll also hear seasoned drivers talk about him getting on the bus and riding the transit system to make sure it's good. That's love. You ain't never heard another person do that, ever. And I just want to tell Doc, thank you for everything he has done and is going to do. Let him know he always will have my vote, my support, because I know the man that he is. And I also want to say I'm off on Saturday. I can load up some of them yard signs, and me and them damn kids can get out there and knock on doors and put yards in signs. And if he got a bus, he needs somebody to drive to get voters to the polls through the weekdays. I'm off in the mornings. I got a CDL. I'll do that too. And that's all I gotta say. And I love you, Doc. And thank you for being who you are.
Oh,
Amen.
You made a good commercial.
You know I love his ass. And I love you too.
Well, thank you. I'm glad.
You're welcome.
Hi, baby. Thank you.
Okay,
Here.
I'm going back to work.
Okay. All right. That's my girl Iris. You know, we got to make sure that Doc gets back in office. Okay? We've got to make sure. And it's up to you. It's up to you. Damn, this, my going off button is stuck. And I can't get it to unstuck. Damn. But I'm finna leave here. Yeah, Erica, she did do that. I wish I had the recorder on that. Yeah. All right. I can't get this thing unstuck.
At the end, uh, at the end, at the end, at the end, at the end, at the end. Uh,
I understand your reaction, Councilman. It's hard to watch. And I think what you're going to say, it's hard to watch a video where at the end it ended in the beating death of a young man. You okay?
All right. Oh, there he is. Eyes back. Ladies and gentlemen, the only person that can fix Memphis is Dr. Willie Wilbert Harrington. He's a trickster too. And I'm talking about Martavius. He can't run no more. Okay, my outro button is still stuck. Damn, Justice T. All right. One thing for sure. C.J. Davis won't have no job. I'm still trying to get this thing. I don't know. All right, well, I'm gonna just have to go. I wanted to put my outro on, but it won't click. I hope that you got some information. All right. I can't do it. It won't come unglued. So, well, damn. Well, well, y'all, I'm finna go. The computer is acting up. So I guess I'll just go, just cut the motherfucker off and see what happens.
Iris.
What you want, Iris?
I got one more thing to say.
Well, goddamn, you didn't get it all out.
They talk about a fresh mind. Who they think gonna train a new mayor besides the people in the office with Strickland right now?
Well, they've been training them all. He done learn.
They can't do nothing but train him how to be strict.
Okay, that's what they want.
That's dumb as shit. Never heard of nothing like that.
It's a whole lot of tricks going on.
It is, but I can't believe these people actually think they're gonna have a fresh mind that's being trained by people that's already in there working for Strickland. He can't do nothing but learn what they've been doing all the time. That's what training is. But okay.
Well, I'm trying to cut this thing off, but hell, I can't even. My buttons.
Well, you want me to sing it for you?
Yeah, go on, sing it.
I'll just kidding. Bye, Towns.
Bye, baby. let's see. Whew. I done got locked on the air. This is crazy right here. All right, let's see.